got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose. I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisos call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
They're not. I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it. And what if it's already spread elsewhere?
Who disturbs us? They stung at me. They wanted to prune my boughs. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Oh, fair. What's fair? What separates the judges from the beasts? And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
You're gonna regret this.
Now you've done it! Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering. gods it's still here. Get on!
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in your leg. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance. Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hubs, so we made up some new ones.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, make sure he comes back alive.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrod are here as guests. Help.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir.
Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. I heard she's a monster. The personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's...
Right behind you. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Oh, what an awful stench. Someone needs a bath.
Pogrunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine. I suggest.
The Living Lands are a dangerous place. Heading out to the wilds? You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting.
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd...
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I'll have to take that chance. I have a problem I can't explain. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? No one. Trust me. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
It's hard to put it into words. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan... Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin, gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. Azor, come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get there. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quiet. Thank you.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors? Such things in the area.
I suppose.
First get the leaves. Que larde.
Oh, hey. Comes on a little strong. That's...
But to meet you, what? You can?
I apologize.
Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of...
Well, then have you seen a cartographer? Don't be absurd. I've been waiting all day. If he'd come, I'd have seen. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wild.
Bandits, smug.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3. This month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay. When he last wrote, if you find him, you're welcome anytime.
Well, that's our marching orders then. After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got... This one's mine. Coming from your right. Hey! Over here! Hold on. Next one's mine. That's it for me. Back in the fight. I was just getting warmed up. Give me a target. Those must be your ambassador's men. That's a bad sign. Bad luck to hang around a graveyard.
We've got trouble. Uninvited company.
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats would be a step up.
There a problem? Take it up with the boss. It's not what it looks like.
Oh, I'll be damned.
That's no godlike. There aren't any.
Ha ha, very funny. Now, is there...
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit!
These aren't even my friends. Ma never liked them.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you...
Take your best shot. Watch the left.
rob a grave again, I swear.
Zarabs. They may be small. Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place. You take lead. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
You don't see. Oh, you don't.
What's the target? Aim where? Where's my mark? What am I hitting? Where's my mark? Pargrunan built these walls, and much apparently centuries ago. much of their work still stands.
One for you!
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Good fight.
Beyond seek.
Show me what you got!
Beyond seek.
rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. What's the target? What am I hitting? Aim where? Whatever that bear's chomping. That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house. Sorrows. They're not usually venture.
Next one's mine.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Take your best shot. Hey! Over here! Need a minute. Looking so good. Give me a target. What am I hitting? Give me a target. What's the target? Let's see what you got. Thanks, soldier. Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
We make a good squad.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. My savior. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. The Living Lands is a tad rustic for our tastes, isn't it? Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the Living Lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We have been alone, adrift for so long, and you scorn us. Do not turn away. A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Let it hunt. Let it sink its teeth in. Let it scream as they die. Find what hurt you. Destroy it. Eat it. Bury it. Yes. The rot, but of... We offer you the power to heal and decide. Do you wish this power or not? A favor for Rita.
incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you...
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I say we begin with a couple pints. This day's been stranger than most. And out here, that's saying something.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner. Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. True, we all want what's best for the Empire. If only everything were that simple. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitors want, she can't be busting that thing, can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire throat. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still,
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can buy my way back.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Seek!
Hey! Over here! Come and get me! To your left!
Beyond seek!
You're mine now! Right flank!
Seek!
One for you!
Seek!
See what you got! Mogren's Fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me. Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
You shouldn't
me
be
what you
here.
got.
Gonna regret this.
This one's mine. Left leg.
Beyond seek.
This is Dehangan's place, or was. It's the Zarup's now.
POC! Nice shot! That all you got? Where's my mark?
I'm no art critic, but looks like... You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go. Anything juicy? Well, Dehangan's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her. What's that Zarup doing out here all by himself? A friendly Zarup. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either. I don't speak Zarup, but... I agree. He's not her. In fact, we're near Dehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
seek!
Good one! Let's see what you got. Who's ready for more?
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that? What are you implying? All right, I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? You're lucky. Everywhere I go, every job I have, something's missing. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I've got to find...
I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran.
What harm could some new...
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Decker, and I promise a sick...
Time to resupply?
Nice test. Nice to see.
Leave me alone.
They've only been here a few years, but the adherents act like they run
You
the
say the
place.
militia have closed Paradise to New... I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival... We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking at... For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. Huh, that's right. Think of us as the Paradise...
Hey, that's not nice.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Oh, poor thing. Did I hurt your feel? Ha! Let's make it quick.
Good. I was getting tired of listening.
Here we go! Get me!
Another down. Beyond sea.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have walked. Good evening.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already... Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea.
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. And a chance to rest your weary leg. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the...
What? No parting words from me?
Ugh, shove off, Muttonhead.
With talk like that, it's no wonder the adherents think we need a little... At least I'm in good company now. Right?
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live. A cage. We feel the souls of multitude. We could dip our hand in once. Feel we are trapped like wasps in Our beloved, they stole An arrow broke the skin. It carried a festering block of corruption spread through the root, and it stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too. We can give you this chance. We could send you back just this once. You think of us with your own escape so near. We are moved. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. You are ours. Breathe deep. All.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had... You're alive, somehow.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from...
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Anything he should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong svev.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, this is far beyond my expertise. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn... I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runed is the real thing. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. Rune's shop is in the hill. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassin... Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up. The sooner we solve your... Then we should talk back again.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Valley Rock.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
You know what you're doing.
Just stand there. Come in. Sit down.
Step right up.
Please buy something. I'm trying.
I knew you'd be back. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say, why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can... See? You understand.
You there. You look like you know your way around. I heard what happened.
Envoy. Are you looking for work by chance?
A pleasure, Envoy. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. Be safe out there.
You're a brave soul. Oh. Going to take on the Tempest.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault might be reckless.
Hey, so close. Oh, don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all. Of course, of course. My apologies. I am an alchemist, trying in the feeling. Very kind of you to ask. Very kind. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and a dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over. I expected my main reagent to... Oh, just a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but you may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see. Possibly, yes. All I need is a luminous adra. But you see the problem. It's extremely rare. More precisely, it is... The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my adra have not delivered. Oh. My... No. I don't wish them.
You died, but you're here. Gods. Am I glad to see you?
Envoy, is it really you?
Wish that soul. Wow, I mean, you. Come on. Maybe you have a twin. I have a twin. His name's Cadman. He's...
Why don't you just...
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple. No, the floor collapsed. We're with the team. I fear for their life. You're just saying that to make me feel... We mostly are... And they let me copy their maps. Most of the places we go aren't as Gods, do you mean it? They descended into... You'll know we post... You know, when I heard the envoy was a godlike, I thought you'd be more... You'll probably find the expedition with... Thank you for hearing...
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
You there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
You! What are you doing? This is a crime scene! That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is... But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of... Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from... You'll get plenty of both. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against a Zorup. I look forward to being proved wrong on that. But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Adir send a noble? Oh, that almost does sound like... I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so... Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into... I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here? Sorry. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, refugees are flooding and people are... I like your confidence, just unfortunately, the presence of so many adherents. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. We're talking about people, but... Ah. I used to march to a similar drumbeat, but that's a story for another time. I'll let you get some rest, but it's good to be part of a squad. Night, envoy. I haven't... I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, envoy. Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you What, that? I'm just real... You see, I bottle them up for a while, and... But don't dodge the issue. We're talking about your abbreviated death. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Wait. Someone? As I understand it, souls move through the beyond. There's something stuck there, though. So, someone is reaching out to you. Do you trust them? I guess that's some. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest... So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to Bring people back from the dead? Yeah. Still, think you must be tired. Hopefully that Watcher Rooney. For now, let's... We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Death to life. Does life not glisten? What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife. It hunts. Sleep now.
Not getting hard enough. Show me what you got. You'll see.
Give me you're right. The armor's too weak here.
You'll see. Hey! Over here! Let's see what you got. You'll see.
Another glorious battle.
forgotten this room. Your country turned that one into a shrine to Woden. Target.
Come and get me!
Still recovering.
Back in the fight.
Look up, envoy.
Right flank!
Back on my feet. If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Bet that was part of something once.
Here we go!
Back on my feet. No point in wasting bullets. A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you.
You're mine now!
so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of first rule of godless ruins. Don't touch anything.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? A crown of blossoms on your brow. You are chosen. The first. Now our memory is a wound. For generations, a storm had tossed them to our shores. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Your people saw us. A blessing. The elders trained you not as a child. Help us remember, Kishim. Your resolve filled your people with, when you came of age, turmoil. Some tired of their exile. It was toil enough together, a bud. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the woods. What did you envision in your fitful... After years of hunger, so the carpenters and masons set out. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak. The Akita's fate hung. Months became years, and the people... How did you feel as... Your greatest trial, the people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead? No one would govern you but yourself. Your will was iron. In time, So your reign passed, a year into an age, until one day we see ash. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. Oh, yet one shape shine. You. The pillars of your ambition crumbled and took you with them. Never again, they said. They turned to each other. We twine together. We reach for the sky.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Too weak. You okay?
Eon Seek! Then rock!
Let's see what you got.
Seek!
One for you! Who's ready for more?
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me. It was. Be careful, godlike. Oh, she told me such terrible. I was a wicked person in my last life. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. I keep telling myself that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. You really think someone with... Thank you, godlike.
Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but...
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a what?
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror, the mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible! Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough. Well, I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told when you came, a god likes. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know.
believe you're alive. When they dragged you to... How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirit.
But we'll return to the topic of your... Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps? Executed faithfully, Envoy. Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor... Now,
His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over. But your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. That you are, and not just on account of your noble heritage.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Would that I had. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Indeed, the killer sent a message, but this is our chance to send one in return. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. True, but you can't investigate the dreamscape.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many adherents in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. Oh, the people will love it. Nothing pleases them more than watching a noble dirty their hands. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know. Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
They say he has the Emperor's ear. Might not be worth the trouble.
The gods smile on you today, Marius. You won't always have someone around to protect you.
Well, that was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.